Want some ideas for something different, tasty, and healthy for dinner? Check out the Food Corner for videos and downloadable recipes at newstarextra.com/food.
The inauguration overall was a beautiful sight to see. The 44th president as a black man, but yes, he's the president to all of us Americans. We are one big melting pot. It was good to see all the diversity of people, hundreds of thousands of people happy for this great man.
There didn't seem to be any tension or animosity. Of course, a lot of people, George Bush has created enough enemies, but he's ready to go. And I think he's somewhat a victim of circumstances to some extent. And as is also a corollary there, Barack is also a victim of certain circumstances, like the economic conditions particularly. Another thing I liked about it was that Obama harked back to the very first president and quoted from actually both of, I think, George Washington's inaugural speeches, but in particularly George Washington's first inaugural address. There's a traceable line in their thinking, their philosophy, their principles, and hopefully in the outcome of their work.
It was good. I think it was very chilling. I kind of got chills over it just because it is history. I think it's great to have a black president. I really do. He kind of stumbled at first and kind of got into it. It's probably nervousing for him. There was, 150 million people there or whatever. But I think he came back real strong and had a mint to say, what he wants to do for the country.
First off is repairing the economy. The economy is broken, basically, or seriously damaged, and it's going to take a while, and that's the most important thing. The house is on fire. We need to get the house fire out first, and then talk about repair, maintenance, and improvements.
I think he probably is going to have a hard time with the war on terrorism and all the problems with Iraq and Afghanistan. As of now, it's going to be hard to get where he was planning on going forth with that. It's going to take years of help work. And
one of the biggest issues is going to be the economy. People think it's going to be fixed overnight with him going into office. It is going to take several months and several years for it to turn around. We are in a recession. It's not going to be a quick fix, but I think he is the man to do the job.
Honestly, I don't think that anybody would be able to increase the economy as of right now. The economy is just so bad. It's like he only has 4 years to do like it's like inevitable. It's just going to get worse for right now, and maybe in 10 years it'll be better, but in the short-term future, it's not going to be very good.
Oh, God, he's got a lot of challenges. He's got a lot. You've got the war going on. You have the economy, such as I see it right here where I work. A lot of people are struggling. They want bargains today. So he's got a lot to work on. Mm-hmm.
I would say that it would get better with the race relations. I always believed there'd be a black president before there'd be a woman president. So being a woman, I have the rights here in the United States better than I would have the rights in any other country, and so so a lot of other countries would look down on us if we were to have a woman president.
I definitely think so. Coming as a black woman, we have been through a lot of different segregations. My grandmother was born right in the middle of it in 1941. She was unable to go to school with her Caucasian friends. She was unable to use the same restrooms. And to go from then being slaves, and the slaves built the White House, a lot of people didn't know that, to have a black man be in office, it's going to ease it. But a lot of people don't realize that his mother was a white lady. His father is African, so he's the best of both worlds. He was brought up by his white grandmother, who at her last wish she was going to be able to see her grandson be the president. Unfortunately, she wasn't here for that day, but it's going to be a major change, and I think that it's taking America one step forward.
I kind of hoped that it would be possible it would happen. I don't think I expected it quite this soon, except I kind of began to be aware that it might happen this soon whenever Barack began campaigning. And so I think it's a wonderful thing that we can have that kind of a maturing of our society and our culture. We identify USA culture, but we've matured as a country quite a lot.